Okay, we're going to do a second video here. We have put a centering guide on just to get us up off the bottom. Just because near the end there, we want to take a look and see as we were underwater in just a couple little spots. We want to try and gauge the depth and also look right by the city main. Again, as we go through, there were some joints with a little bit of moderate calcite and also just a little bit of root infiltration, but the tree out in the Greenbelt area has been removed by the city a couple years ago, so it appears the root infiltration has started to slow down. Okay, here's the area where you can see we have some heavier root infiltration here at this joint on the side of the pipe. We are going to continue forward, see if we can get our centering guide to the city main. Okay, as you see here, it's just about 80 feet to the city main. As you can see, we do have a heavy amount of root infiltration right here at the city main. As you can see, we do have a flow of some water. Unfortunately, the centering guide just does not quite want to go all the way through to the main, but you see we can get a look at the main. Pull back slightly, see if we can get our lens a little clearer here. There we go. And then go back in towards the main. It appears we did clear out some of the water. But again, you can see we do have a heavy root infiltration right here at the city main. And this is partially the reason we were holding water is due to roots. It's definitely something where we could do hydrojetting to clear the root infiltration here, and as well we would be able to clear the root infiltration for the other areas as well. You can see we do have some heavier roots through this area here where we hold water. Even with our centering guide, we are underwater. We are going to push out just a little ways, and we do want to locate this area. We believe this to be under the road. Okay, we have located this area to confirm. It is just about center of the road. You can see as we pull back a little bit here, we do come out of the water. So you can see the pipe is holding in an area about half a pipe of water. Unfortunately, it is in an area that is currently under the road. The recommendation at this point would be to go ahead and get it hydrojetted and get the sewer clean. We could also push the water out of the belly and get a better idea of the depth of the water. We could see where the watermark stains are on the piping. Jetting would get all the roots clear. As you see here, across the top on this tile, with using a centering guide, you can see we got a crack that runs the, appears to run the length of this tile. And it looks like we have a couple on the side as well. We will go ahead and push in here and locate where this would be. So we're going to pause again to locate. Okay, we have located this area as well. Again, this is right past the curb out in the street. It is down approximately 9 feet. As you can see, it's a crack across the top, but it's currently not showing any visible dirt. Again, that's just upstream of the area that holds water that is currently out in the road as well. And as you can see here, we do have another longitudinal crack on the side here, probably at about the 9 o'clock, and you can see it drops down here at this joint. So that one would be just inside the curb out in the greenbelt area. So we do have two small areas where we have picked up a couple of cracks. And again, you see some of the joints, we do have some root infiltration along with some moderate calcite buildup. And then towards the main, we do have a heavier amount of calcite. Or roots. We do have some calcite as well. Okay, as you can see, these appear to be built up, so it could be some mineral deposits. Would be hard to say till we did some jetting, but again, those look like they're built up on the pipe, not actually cracks in the line. Here you can see we got a little separation at this joint. Again, with the centering guide, we get a little bit better view as the pipe stays. We're staying more towards the center, so we can get a look at the entire pipe. As when we run in the bottom, we do get to look at the joints, but we don't always see the top. Again, you can see we have larger joint here with a little bit of calcite and root. You can see they kind of almost use that as a fitting to slightly turn the sewer. And here you can see we're in the cast iron. And again, this is our storm tie-in, and then here we're coming up the main cleanout. And that'll conclude our video with a centering guide.